Imagine it's 3 a.m. and you're doom scrolling or watching your favorite Netflix show. You tell yourself, just one more scroll. One more episode, I'll close it afterwards. And suddenly you see the sun rise from your windows and it's way past what you expected. So you sleep and wake up at 4 p.m. and of course feel groggy. Your whole day is ruined, so might as well just ruin it more by eating junk, scrolling until it's nighttime, and repeating the cycle all over again. But wait, there's a problem. I told you to imagine it, not do it. But looks like you already have been doing it since summer started. If you really want to make a change and make this summer even a little bit better, this video is for you. So, let's dive in. First of all, we are all victims of doom scrolling. We get bored, open TikTok, and scroll for hours without even realizing. And when we realize, we don't stop, we just continue. Hearing this, you might think there's no solution. Maybe for you, TikTok is a way to rot happily or cure mindless boredom. But that's not good or beneficial in any way. The most important thing before stopping a bad habit is to acknowledge it. Sure, you can quit TikTok for a few weeks, but if you never understood why you wanted to quit in the first place, you'll just go right back to it. So, let's understand why, even if it's just to cure your boredom or it gives you rotting happiness, it's still bad. TikTok is almost all short-form content. You watch a video for 3 seconds, don't like it, and scroll until you find one that keeps you hooked. This short-form content affects your brain more than you know. By scrolling at such a pace, you're giving too much information for your brain to process. While your brain is still processing the first video that popped up when you opened TikTok, you're already on your 8th one going nonstop. This can disrupt your brain's most beautiful features such as focus, attention, retention, etc., and you wonder why you can't focus in school. It's not just that. Doom scrolling takes up so much of your time, and the worst part is you don't even notice it. You can spend several hours easily, and if someone asks you what you did the whole day, have a fun time answering. Doom scrolling is also mindless. It's never beneficial. You come across stupid, brain-rotted content and think it's fun because it made you laugh when really it's just wasting your time and energy. Seeing videos of other people's lives constantly also leads to comparing yourself to unrealistic standards and acts as a cherry on top when you wonder why summer leaves you feeling so unhappy. So now that you know the reality behind it, let's make sure you quit it so you can have the summer you're dreaming of. First thing, delete TikTok entirely. This will help you more than you know. If TikTok isn't accessible on your phone, then you'll know that when you're bored, you can't resort to that app because it's not there anymore. This will also resist your temptation because there won't be any app icon for you to stare at or click. Of course, deleting it is easy, but it's what comes after that's hard and actually makes your efforts worth it. Replace TikTok with something else. Anything else, as long as it's not scrolling. This is crucial because your brain will still want something to do if it can't scroll. Take this time to do things you enjoy. Go outside, take a walk, do your hobbies, etc. You'll be surprised at how much free time you suddenly have after quitting doom scrolling. Now you might have quit doom scrolling, but your summer still might be depressing. Because if you quit doom scrolling and instead stay up and binge Netflix till 3 a.m., it has the same effect, don't you think? The night is for sleeping, and the importance of sleeping is overlooked immensely. You can always watch your shows in the daytime, in moderation, and at a slow pace instead of crashing your whole night for one show. When you repeat a pattern of sleeping at 6 a.m., waking up at 4 p.m., this can make you extremely groggy, upset when you wake up, cause waves of sadness and disappointment, and more. And when you wake up that late, doesn't it feel like you wasted your whole day? Just try this. For one night, sleep early for a change and wake up on time. You'll see how even one day of proper sleep and a good routine can affect your mood. Something important to note is that when the sun starts to set, your body produces something called melatonin. This is responsible for making sure you get sleepy. And so, if your melatonin is at its peak stage at 10 p.m., but you stay awake until 6 a.m., don't you think your body will try fighting for its life afterwards? Don't you think it ruins your sleep? Or perhaps the reason you wake up so sluggish and are unable to fall asleep at normal times? In order to make the most out of this summer, wake up early. Do things with the fresh, natural sunlight coming in because actually it boosts your mood. Start your days earlier so you can feel more productive, happy, and energized. This alone can make such a big difference, not only to your summer, but your life in general. Another thing that makes your summer unbearable is probably your food intake. Do you seriously think you're going to feel productive when you eat a large bowl of cereal for breakfast, a bunch of snacks after, junk food instead of real meals, and a bunch of fizzy drinks instead of water? Summer break doesn't mean you throw away everything good you have. It means you give your body a break, rebuild it, and help it grow. So, how exactly do you expect it to grow when you feed it things it clearly dislikes? Junk food once in a while is fine. We're all human. And even if we know junk food will make us feel terrible afterwards, sometimes we still want to eat it. But eating too much of it can contribute to serious health issues. Not just health, but your mood as well. You eat no protein for breakfast and wonder why you're hungry 30 minutes after. You eat junk food for dinner and wonder why you still feel unsatisfied. I'm not going to ask you to go to the gym for 5 hours or to only eat cabbages for summer. But what I will say is eating in moderation and eating clean should be your goal if you really want a good summer. Let's be honest, even if you went to the gym every day, but you ate junk food, do you think you would feel good? Let's say you're burning off every junk food you eat, so it must be fine, right? That must mean you can eat whatever you want, and there won't be any consequences. That's wrong. You need real food, not ultra-processed things claiming to be food. You need things that'll help your gut, your digestive system, your lungs, your liver, your heart, your mood, your energy, etc. And where is that found? In real foods. Healthy foods don't have to be those sad cucumber and pepper meals. Healthy is so much more. Here's a bunch of healthy meal ideas you can incorporate into your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. See? It's not boring or bland. In fact, it looks better than most snacks do. Make sure to include vegetables, fruits, protein, carbs, fiber, and other nutritional foods into your meals. Eat clean for just a week, and you'll see results on your skin, your body, and your mood. Anyway, so now you've gotten the major things checked off. What about the little things? What about making summer actually fun? What about things to do instead of watching TV shows? Well, this is just the start, and it's a good start that you should try for now. I'll make more videos in depth about doom scrolling, waking up early, etc., and ways to break out of your bad habits and cycles. And of course, I'll give tips on how to make your summer feel like it's truly summer. But now that you know what's making your summer horrible, I hope you'll try to fix it and work on yourself. Make sure to subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed and want more content like this, because I have a lot I want to yap about on this channel. Bye-bye, my buns!